we're bouncing all over the place. Welcome to New Guitar Thursday. I am your host, John, here at the Acoustic Shop. I'm hanging out with my dear friends, Janelle and Hinckley. They're my bestest friends of all time. Did you know that?
Is that true?
It's
Wow.
not actually true.
John, you're so nice.
But I want you to believe it to be true. By the way, they're both mic'd up here today. Are you mic'd up? You're not. Oh,
Just me.
Just Janelle. All right.
You know,
I thought
these
Hinckley
mics are
was.
pretty good. They can probably still hear me anyways.
All right, but Hinckley, or no, yeah, comment if you're, tell us where you guys are watching from. Right now, Janelle is checking all the comments as they go live. Today is your opportunity to ask any questions pertaining to music stuff, hopefully. If you're asking me about favorite sushi restaurants, I can't help you all that much. I'm not, I just like it. I don't have a particular one. I'm like, yeah, this is the best place to go to. I'm not anyway, we'll talk about guitars and mandolins and banjos and fiddles and all that kind of stuff all day long. So if you got a question about that, let us know. Again, tell us where you're watching from. And if you have not done so, please like and share this particular broadcast, because that's what's going to help us, again, to grow this channel and see this grow. In fact, we're going to be watching today for a lot of your guys' likes, because we've come to this conclusion. There's like hundreds of you guys watching, and if you're not liking it, then they don't pay attention to that. All them internet specialty bots. You guys are being watched by the bots. Is that not correct, Janelle? Am I saying it wrong? Is that not correct?
Being watched by the bots?
The bots, and then what are we trying to do?
Basically just say, hey, we're ready to sort people get
I'm just kidding with you. I'm just kidding with you. No, we are going to be watching for this. Again, if you guys get us up on those likes, we're going to be unboxing quite a few things today. I got some McPherson carbons that came in. I've got a Boucher that came in. What was this one here? There's another McPherson carbon. Two Bedells that came in that are super cool. And I'd love to talk to you guys about those, as well as any of the other things that came in here. We just found out Tone Travelers just arrived, guys. We're fulfilling those orders, and they just came in. I think I got 10 of them, but I think 3 of them or 4 of them are already purchased. So anyway, what do we got today, Janelle?
We have a few people watching from Canada. Oops, I can hear my echo. That's going to be annoying. I did see Canada. I also saw North Carolina, which is quite different from Canada.
That is a little bit different.
Got some Illinois.
They have totally different kinds of barbecue. Canadian barbecue and North Carolina barbecue.
Canadian barbecue.
Yeah, in fact, they actually compete with each other all the time. The Canadian barbecue, those guys love the maple style. It's maple style up there. Vinegar style in Carolina. I'm making this stuff up. You were believing me. Yeah, go ahead. Please add in.
Please tell them that the goal is 70. Please tell everybody, or I can just tell them. They can probably hear me. The goal is 75 likes. Whenever
75.
we reach, now I see a lot more people are coming in. Whenever we reach 75 likes,
we can start unboxing.
We'll start unboxing.
I love that. I love that.
Throw in your questions.
And that's how the bots get you,
And
guys.
that's how the bots will get you.
These two always give me grief because they're like, you're so boomer, you're so like dad with your dad jokes and all this kind of stuff. So I'm just feeding into it. Yeah, my internets and my whoosy whatsits and.
Somebody turn on John's program.
Yeah, I want to see the programs. Can somebody program my VCR, please? I get the clock continually flashes at me. These guys don't even know what a VCR is.
Yeah, we do. We grew up with them.
You don't even
How old do you
know.
think I am?
Like
Please rewind.
all of 12. Yeah, be kind, rewind. That's what I'm here to say. Why are you getting up in my face?
Because I can. So besides the unboxing, should we do the Bedells?
We can do that. They're unboxed. Anyway,
They are
hey guys, I'm in glasses today. You want to know why? I have one contact left. By the way, Jeremy, if you're watching, order me some, not Jeremy Chapman, Jeremy Montgomery. Order me some new contacts, please. I had my contacts this morning. I'm trying to put them in, and the thing fell out, and it just disappeared in the sink somewhere. I don't know, like magic. It's like, I don't know where it went. And so I can't. Has that ever happened to you? Has that happened to you guys?
Yeah.
You just lost your contact?
I've
It's
lost
like,
my contacts.
like out of nowhere, and you're down, that was your last
They're not
one?
there anymore. They vanished.
Yeah, they're gone.
Just like guitar
They're
picks.
gone.
Sometimes they just fall out of your eye.
They went to the guitar pick universe.
That's exactly where they are.
We do have a question.
All right, I'm ready for it.
What do you prefer, Eastman E20TC MR or the regular E20, and why? Greetings from Hollywood, California.
So Indian Rosewood or
Yeah, the Madagascar. So you're asking about the Madagascar versus the Indian Rosewood. I personally like the Madagascar, and I can tell you why. They're both really great guitars, and they're totally different things. If you like a more rumbly low end, Indian Rosewood, it's got more low mids, more stuff, but there is a tight, distinct character to the low end in Madagascar that is more distinguished, more similar to a lot of the Brazilian Rosewood guitars that I played. I really do like the Madagascar. Now that said, again, just got off a meeting with them. They're coming down to the last bits of Madagascar. They're still building with it, and that's going to put in that new guitar that we're doing. Our limited edition guitar is going to be Madagascar, but there's not going to be that much left from Eastman. I'm not saying they'll never have any Madagascar again, but it's not something that they're planning on getting, and that was kind of a big buy that they ended up with. So grab those up while you can.
We do have somebody mentioning Redneck Royalty is #1.
Yeah, it is in the European charts right now, European country charts. Good job, Trent. You're a European star. You know what? I'm big in Japan. You ever seen
Really?
those? You ever seen those T-shirts?
John in Japan?
I'm huge in Japan.
Oh.
Never mind.
I think
I
you
just
should
got a
make
lot
John
of
in Japan.
I got a lot of like head shaking going on there. What's the problem, guys?
I have no idea what that means. I've just never heard that before.
It was a '90s. Never mind. I'm not
I mean,
gonna do
I
it.
think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I'm really.
Can I
big.
please?
Please.
Can I get a microphone real quick?
Yeah.
Can I update the people again?
The peoples.
Okay, I see that we are at 46 likes.
Is that all?
We're going to open up a Boucher and some McPhersons
All right.
whenever we reach 75 likes.
75.
We're waiting
Guys,
for some more
click,
friends
click,
to come in.
clickety,
I think
clickety,
that
click.
They'll make it eventually.
Clickety click, 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 click,
Okay, continue.
click. All right.
That
So,
was the Hinkley
what's our next?
Another question. Have you ever played the, I think it's pronounced Klaus?
Close. I just found
fiber.
out.
Lost carbon
Cloth?
fiber.
Close. I was actually
Close.
on
Oh, you did say
a
that.
meeting with them yesterday. I had a phone call meeting. I have my dealer application. It looks like we're going to become dealers of those as well. So Close carbon guitars. I played them years ago. They told me there's a lot of new changes and things that they're going, so they're sending me some samples very soon, including it looks like they're going to be doing a mandolin. What?
I was curious, are they going to NAMM? Will you see
Yes,
them at NAMM?
we will. Close is going to be at NAMM. We're going to be working some stuff together with them from the NAMM. By the way, NAMM show's coming up. I think it's the third week in January. It's like the 20-something or other.
28th,
25th, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to be at NAMM. I'm actually working on meetings right now, and Close is one of the ones that is right there.
We do have some more questions. Can you recommend a music book for a Christmas cross-picking guitar?
Yeah, things like that.
Or I think
John
a music
already
book
doesn't
for
like-
Christmas.
No, guys. Well, first of all, as Hinkley was about to spill, not the biggest Christmas songs fan, guys.
Do you have a
So I'm
book
sure that you
for
have
cross-picking
bookmarks.
guitars?
I don't have a great. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. There's a book that I think everybody should get. I think it's called Bluegrass Guitar. It's on Oak Publications. This is an old book, man, like 1970 something or other. It's one of the books that I started out. So many good variations of lots of various bluegrass stuff. Now, not much of the modern stuff, obviously, but a lot more of the roots. So it talks about cross picking, talks about single flat picking stuff, the George Shuffler stuff. But I don't have a particular book that I'm like, gosh, you got to learn this. You know, for me, what my recommendation is learn lots and lots of different types of tunes that kind of work you into cross-picking patterns. I have a bunch. When I'm teaching, I've got quite a few things that I work through with students to kind of give them some great cross-picking patterns and get used to that idea. So
We do have lots of questions.
good, keep them coming. Let's blast them.
I heard Madagascar is becoming more scarce from a lot of builders. Do you know
Absolutely.
why?
Because it is, so first of all, Madagascar as an island is super small. By the way, do you know it's an island? It's isolated.
I've seen the movie.
Yeah, you've seen the documentary, yeah, with the giraffe and the yeah, I've seen that one too. Yeah, no, it's a very small island, and that is the only place where that is grown. And there's not very, well, yeah, but there's not that much of it there. It's been illegally forested for many, many decades, and people overforested it. It is now a protected species. It's not a fully endangered species, but there's a lot of illegal exportation of it, and it's always been a small amount of stuff being done, but there's so much illegal activity on that country because it's very, very poor, and a lot of people just, that's a big money maker. One tree could feed like 20 families for 15 years. So there's a lot of crazy stuff going on down there. I will say this, I have looked into the stuff that we are working with Eastman, and they have done a fairly decent due diligence as to make sure that the stuff they're doing is responsibly harvested as well as they can. It's very hard to kind of nail all this, but they do have paperwork and all that stuff to go with it, unlike a lot of the Brazilian rosewood that we see from a lot of manufacturers that are showing up. Now, there are Brazilian rosewood that's super well documented. In fact, Bedell, who are, neither one of these are Brazilian, but I do have some really great Brazilian that is very well documented and has all of the legal paperwork that you could possibly look for.
I am having to skip around a little bit. Sorry,
Jump.
guys. You made us too popular. If John had to flat pick on a smaller bodied guitar, which would you choose?
I already know exactly which one it would be. Well, actually, I love this. I love this guitar just out of pure, this is everything. Deep body parlor. If it was truly a small body, this. If I had to flat pick, deep body, Brazilian rosewood, Adirondack spruce top. I love this guitar. But again, you can't bottom these guitars out. But the thing about this guitar is, I mean, this is as delicate as it gets in a small body, but the way they voice their guitars, their OMs to me are absolutely that. If I was to own an OM, it's going to be a Bedell, because it can take everything I'd ever put at it with the right hand and still go. But I mean, I'll blow this microphone out of here. It just will take everything. What are you laughing at?
Somebody said deep body doesn't count. That's cheating.
Why does that not
Couldn't
count?
hear.
It's still tiny. Okay, if you really want, okay, next best thing.
Now.
Next best thing. You want to know what it's going to be? It's going to be a Bedell.
Is it really? Again, I'm not sure if they can
Here, Hinckley, but
Yeah. Somebody said that
Throw it up there.
my answer was not. It didn't count because I chose deep body. Same thing, almost. This is a Bahia parlor, not deep body, standard. All right. This one needs strings. That'll do it. This one needs strings. Somebody mark it. But again, Brazilian rosewood, Adirondack spruce top, fantastic guitars. They really are able to do and punch way above their weight, where a lot of companies just can't voice their guitars to do the same thing.
I'm gonna do another PSA because
All right.
now we have more people watching.
All right.
I see 91 people watching this video, and only 55 people have liked it.
What?
Whenever we get to 75 likes,
We get to start unboxing?
we are going to start unboxing.
Please, guys, I only have so long to do stuff here.
I
No,
think that
that's
you
true.
guys can
That's
do
not
it.
true. Yeah, I know we
We're
can.
gonna try.
All right.
I think y'all can do it.
All right. So let's hit me with my next challenge, everybody.
next challenge.
No, I really do. Bedell has a way of voicing guitars that though they're small, they don't wimp out on you at all. You can give them everything that you would want to, and that's pretty impressive. So,
Somebody was asking if we had the small-bodied Adkin.
the only small body I have is the double all mahogany.
About to not be here, right?
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see. Liz is thinking about buying this
She
guitar.
told me that. I think
She
that
told me today she is going to,
Yeah.
but she's wishy-washy.
We'll see.
She's wishy-washy. This is a great guitar too. Very similar to a 00017. They call this their, this is a 00, sorry, 0014 from them. It's a 0017 style body. Atkin guitar, all mahogany. Yeah, just overall really cool. They call this the Dust Bowl series, to be of the 1930s era. It might be. Oh, somebody beat her to it. Come on, guys. Do me a favor. Beat her to purchasing this guitar. Somebody out there, just do it right now on the website. Because she's been talking about it for like 5 days now. So
We're at 72.
what?
72.
72. Oh man, there's so excitement.
The Heavy Trooper has it right. They say the Madagascar Ninja Penguins are coming for you, non-likers.
I love it. I love it. By the way, this guitar really does have to find a home. This is such a fantastic guitar. Only 15 of them made. Beautiful Brazilian rosewood. I love the yellow deal. We're going to show you another cool fireside parlor today that came in from Bedell that I'm also really excited about. One more.
We have one more question.
One more. All right, hit me one more question.
My Atkin end pin falls out pretty easy when I take my strap off. Any solutions to make it stick?
Is that Bulldogger?
Yep.
All right, so here's what you need to do. Jamie, you need to take one piece of masking tape, not anything else, but take a piece that doesn't completely surround it, but just like 3/4 of the way around it, and then of the actual end pin itself as it's pulled out, and then push it back in there. What that's going to do is fill the space. Hey, we got to our 75 likes. Good job. It'll fill the space, but also give you this expansion and contraction that will happen with the wood so that it is not glued in. Please do not glue any end pins into your guitars. Please don't. If you ever have to do an install of a pickup or anything like that, it's just a horrible thing that is hard for us to deal with, and any other luthier will absolutely despise it. But if you just do that, it will fill that gap well, it will do you well, and doesn't want to come out at all. It just put a small piece of masking tape, the white paper style mask. You can blue tape. You can use painter tape too to do the same thing. It works really, really well. No, color doesn't matter. No, don't be racist. What's the matter with you? That's my daughter's favorite thing to do to me all the time. It's like, what are you, being racist? What are you talking about? I told you you're too young to go out and do anything. Are you racist? What does that mean? Why does she do that to me?
I don't believe that.
You don't believe that she does that?
I don't believe that.
Oh, she absolutely does.
Okay.
She does.
We are at the goal.
All right.
We are at the goal. I just want to say that we are at 77 likes, and you should tell the people thank you very much.
Thank you very much, guys, for liking all the channel stuff. That kind of keeps us going. All right, let's get the Bedell stuff out of the way. Again, this is another limited edition parlor. This is the buckskin parlor. This is super nice, fireside parlor. I played this yesterday on the live show. Redwood top. It looks really, really nice. It has this maple rosette. I really love this. It's almost flowery. It almost looks like a seed or a flower growing, and it happens throughout the purfling. I love the scalloping of this end of the fretboard. I love that, and it has the purfling that goes up and then breaks up here at the 12th fret, goes up into the peg head, does it in the corners. Beautiful pyramid-style bridge. This is a Cocobolo set with Brazilian rosewood. I'm pretty sure it's Brazilian rosewood. I'm going to look up the specs. I could be wrong, but it's definitely rosewood. But here's where it gets great. Check out this Cocobolo back. You know what I saw? Trent has been taking photos of these guitars. He does most of the photos right now and edits them, gets them ready for you guys on the website. Trent turned this into his screen, his backdrop for his computer right now. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. He took, I think, about this section right here and turned that into his backdrop for his computer. It's just gorgeous. Look at this. Look at the circles. Get right in here on that. This is my favorite spot right there. Got it? Oh, beautiful. So great. Fantastic. We pointed this out yesterday. One of the cool things that are happening on these firesides is this matte finish that blends into a gloss in the peg head and blends into the gloss of the heel to take you to the body. But yet that comfort of the matte finish under the neck, beautiful. Curly maple purfling. You can see the actual curl in that purfling. Just beautiful. And great sounding guitar. Again, nobody voices Cocobolo the same way that Bedell does. They're just great guitars. So there's one of the Bedell guitars. While I'm boxing the other one, we got any other questions?
We do. I'm scrolling back a little bit. Somebody
All
was
right.
asking if you had the pick guard in for the large sound hole.
No, we thought we were going to have the pick guard in today. The tracking said it was going to be here. My plan was to surprise all of you guys and show you the final product for the TAS 58957. No. Huh? But yeah, I wanted to do it live, but we didn't. Tomorrow it's supposed to be here. I will be installing it tomorrow. Maybe we'll get some pictures and we could throw them onto social media as just like close-up pictures of the guard and not show anything
I
else.
think we're capable to do that.
Are you capable to do that? I don't know if you guys
Am
are.
I able to take a picture?
Yeah, I don't know. All right, another one of this. We have 2 of these in stock. They're fantastic. I'm waiting on guards for these too, by the way. This is the Acoustic Shoppe version of the 1964 Dread, now in square shoulder. Gorgeous mahogany back and sides on this. This one's going to be upgraded with a few things that we did. Light vintage toner on the top. It's going to be a 1.75 inch nut width, Evo fret wire, white pearl logo at the top. Now, not dramatic changes, but enough to make it ours and things that I think and a lot of you guys asked for. I played this one yesterday. What a great guitar. I hope you guys can hear that. My own tremolo. Wah, 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 wah. Thank you.
We do have someone saying we should go live tomorrow for that.
No.
Not gonna do it just because I don't want to. Oh, we
I'm too busy.
You want to know what though, guys? There's a chance we might have to. You know why? I don't think I shared this with you. Guess what's arriving tomorrow, guys? Guess what's arriving? We got shipping notification and tracking says that Eastman is arriving, and I believe there's 38 pieces on there. Some of them are special orders. Some of them are ones that people want to do. This is Hinkley going, no, I don't want to do an unbox. I don't want to do an unbox.
While you're opening that one up,
'Kay.
did the Chapmans play on Trent's CD or did he hire some professionals?
Ouch! That was a double boom. Oh my God! Yeah, please pin that one. Ouch!
Pin that one to the
Jeez! No, Trent did not ask me to do anything. Number one, and yeah, professional. Oh my God! I'm not talking to. We're done here, guys. This live is over. Whoever that is, make sure to remark and. Hey, you're the reason why this feed is over right now.
We're deleting
finished.
our channel.
Yeah, the channel's over. All right, here's something really cool came in. SG41V. I thought it was a 42. Ends up it's a 41V. This is a very popular guitar for us, actually. The SG Studio Goose 41 mahogany back and sides in a OM. This one has the vintage pack, so you now get your thermo cured or torrefied top, as well as the open gear tuners and the squared peg head, the vintage style peg head on here. Still is going to be set up like the BGs are set up like an SG, but looks more like a BG or Bluegrass Goose guitar. Again, this is in a OM style mahogany. And this one, of course, will be with the brand new molds. If you haven't seen, our good friend J.B. Cormier just had Robin Boucher on his channel to discuss some new maple ones, and they discussed the new molds and why they were using a new mold, using these new aluminum billet molds, and how they hold the shape better than any ones that he's ever done. It's changed the sound of the Boucher guitars to be more resonant and open. It's a pretty cool deal on that. So, yep.
We have some questions coming through.
Go!
I'm debating which guitar I should get as my first real biggest purchase. If you had to choose FG9, LL56, or BG152, which would it be?
All right, the BG152, LL
56
for
the FG9.
FG9. I like the FG9. I haven't played very many. I played the LL16s. I haven't played the 56. I'm assuming that's the Japanese version of this. I like the LLs. I think they're great sounding. I think they're a little bit bottom heavy, and they're designed to be that way. They're not quite as balanced a guitar. They do sound huge, the LL16 does. But like comparing it to like, what is it, maybe the FG5 that we just got in? The FG9 is a completely different kind of guitar. That guitar
Yeah, the
is...
LL56 is supposed to be kind of similar to an FG9.
Okay, but I know with the body shape, it's not the same as an FG9. So, sorry, by the way, Hinkley straightened me out. The LL56 is supposed to be more in the category of the FG9. According to the internets, that's what it's supposed to be. I do know the body shape allows for it to be a lot more low-end heavy, whereas the FG9 is a little more traditional tone-wise, and that's what kind of makes it a little more special in my opinion. I love that guitar. But if we're talking and comparing it to the BG152 that's in here, that's a whole nother level altogether. As much as I love the FG9s and I think they stack up in the boutique world of the high-end guitars, that BG152 is absolutely incredible. That's a whole nother league. So that's why.
Comparing
Yeah.
mahogany to
Yeah.
Madagascar roses, so it's kind of hard.
Well, not necessarily. FG9 can be in a rosewood guitar. It's Indian rosewood.
Oh, that's right.
You don't have to get
thinking about what
that.
pattern.
Yep. We only have that. But that's what I would say. Again, I just think,
It's still Madagascar versus Indian. Kind of again.
yeah, I think it's Madagascar. You're adding that advantage. You're adding the thermo-cured top, even though they do a torrefication to a degree on, I think, the LL series, and they don't do that on the FG9s. It's their own torrefication. I forget what they call it.
ARE.
Yeah, so it's a combination of torrefication and humidification. And I read all about this.
It's science.
It's all science. But
Science.
anyway, my personal opinion, I'd still go with that Boucher. Gosh, that's just an incredible guitar. Again, don't know why it's still here. It just is.
I want to read at least a couple more.
Keep
we have a lot
going.
coming in. Sorry,
know.
guys, I can't get all of them anymore.
We're
But
doing
I'm thinking
them.
of coming over to America after I'm done with my army whatnot. If I had to choose Alamo Music Shop or the Acoustic Shop, which should I do? Or just both?
I'm sorry, Alamo guys. It's obvious. Come on, you got to come here. It all depends on what you're looking for. Alamo's a great shop. I don't know those guys personally. I follow their channel. They carry some models or some brands that we do not carry, but they are not an all. If I remember right, they're not a completely acoustic shop. This is all we do. If you're all in for just acoustics, I mean, this is what we do. And there's going to be more cool things coming shortly, too. So watch some more. All right, guys, we started to get these back in. We were running low. McPherson Carbon Series, I got a Honeycomb Touring. Blackout Edition just came in. Blackout 510 tuners. Black nut. Only thing on this cut with color is going to be the Evo fret wires, which, again, I would not get a carbon guitar without Evo. So that just came in today. I've got two sables to match. I've got a honeycomb and a camo, like camouflage. Camel. I've got a camel one. All of them right now are coming with this blues reunion blues bag. They're fantastic bags. I know there's some people that are like, well, I want a hard shell case. Matt, I'll be honest with you. This gives you a lot of strength. Obviously, there's like an exoskeleton shape to these bags. But again, if I'm doing a carbon fiber guitar, I don't want a hard shell case for it. I want a bag that I can strap on and go. This has got tons of protection. It's already protected to a large degree. So, yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't also those types of cases like crazy heavy from
Yes,
McPherson?
they are.
Like McPherson makes like crazy heavy cases with those carbon fibers.
It's a case. It's a case that they had built by Ameritage. It's kind of like that one right there. It's almost exactly that. It's a super heavy-duty ply case that they put a carbon weave material on. That is a much heavier case than standard. So again, my whole idea of having a carbon fiber case is for travel and not worry. I prefer this. But that said, you can order with either one. Usually when we order, we will order it with the Reunion Blues bag. But if you would like to have this done in a hard shell case, give us a call. I can actually usually have it shipped directly from McPherson to your house. In fact, we just did that today. We got one that just left McPherson to get to a customer's house directly. So.
Do you have somebody wondering if the Eastman AC 330 12 string is coming in tomorrow with the shipment?
Yes, it is actually. AC 330 12s, I haven't looked at the final invoice, but I know there were like 25 of them available, so I don't see a reason why it wouldn't. I think I've got 2 of them on this order. So again, if you'd like to reserve it, give us a call, 417-720-1223. Call Tyler. Tyler's in here right now. He makes like buku bucks if you guys order directly from him and nobody else. I'm lying. We don't.
Yeah,
we don't.
Hinkley is not reading the comments.
Hinkley is
It
not
me.
reading the comments. It is Janelle.
I will read your comment though. Did you know that
I lied, by the
Boucher-
way, about that. Sorry, real quick. I lied. We do not do commission. All our folks here work the same. We pay them not based on that, and we give them a decent hourly rate instead of skimping on an hourly rate to give them
Except
tips.
I do take YouTube.
You take tips? Yeah, of course Hinckley does.
Leave those.
You know, if they leave those are mine, right?
No, they go towards all my new cameras.
I am going to read you this one.
Go ahead.
Did you know that Boucher is the supplier to Yamaha FG9 series?
I wouldn't doubt that. I did not know it, but I know that they are a big tone wood supplier, and they're also got their own recipe for torrefication. They were supplying torrefied Adirondack tops before just about everybody else. What's this?
Torrefication soup.
Torrefication soup? They got their own recipe. No, they really do. All right, so I would like to cover this real quick for 10 seconds. Torrefication, so many brands doing it. They're all different. There's different levels of it, different tie-ins, all kinds of stuff that kind of happen with torrefication. So yes, there are different recipes that some people say work better than others. In fact, I was saying the ARE has torrefication. They claim that with the mix of humidification, less amount of heat, they do a better job of torrefying than others. I don't
do
argue
have a $2 sponsored comment.
What? Is it for
With an
Hinckley?
idea. Oh, no.
If I have to answer it, does Hinckley still get it?
Yes.
All right.
Because I can answer this one too.
Somebody's buying a 330 right
They
now.
have an idea of 15% off if we spend $1,500 at the Acoustic Shop.
What?
Or,
Who?
sorry, 15,000.
15,000 at the acoustic shop.
They get a 15%?
15% off of that? What is that?
Oh, man.
Quick maths.
That's a lot. That's a lot of money. That's like $2,000 right there. What are you looking at for $15,000? I'll work you a deal. You're going to spend $15,000. I'll work you a deal. I don't know if it's quite going to be 15%, but yeah, I might be able to help you out a little bit. So I don't know. Oh, maybe not. You know what you do get? You know what you get if you get 15,000? Right now we're in the beta series of the Dreadnought program. If you haven't looked at that video online, Jeremy's got the intro on our YouTube page. We opened it up so you get a good idea what the Dreadnought program is all about. And right now it's in beta. Anything that is bought over $1,000 will be qualified for that up until January 1st. Check out that. It's a really, really cool program.
Hinckley,
It's
what are
going to
you
be
doing
one
right
of the
now?
greatest things that I think is going to hit our industry as far as helping out the customer with a better, understanding of what they got and how to do it better. Just that package when it arrives, I think is going to be super cool.
Did you see the? Oop! It moved on me. Did you see the video Boucher posted of Jake Workman playing the BM 152 GM?
Yes. So that guitar is what inspired the one we have right now. The Jake Workman. We were working with Boucher, and actually Jake called me and said, John, what do you know about Boucher guitars? I'm kind of interested with those. And I said, well, I think they're great. And he said, well, I'm looking at working with them on some. So we talked about it, and then St. Guillaume was working with him on 3 guitars. They built him a BG 42 GM, which we actually have one coming in on consignment right now of that, exactly the way he ordered his. And then he had a 52 and a 152 built. He kept, I believe, the 152 and the 42, and those are the ones he kept. The standard 52, he decided he liked the Madagascar version better, and I think he's still playing those to this day. The 152 is exactly in the same build, except his is not a Grand Reserve. This one's actually got a little bit more. This has the super, collection of Madagascar that he's got in his vault. So it's really, really nice.
I'd have to scroll pretty far back to find the original comment, but still interested in John's comments regarding hand and thumb position tips for improving reach.
Improving reach?
I can go find it real quick if I need to.
All right. I think I know what you're talking about.
Somebody did say there should be a discount for a Taz tattoo.
We have gotten that before. That was going to
I've
be the
heard
next one
that.
I read
It's
out.
probably Kidwell again. Kidwell keeps talking about putting a TAS tattoo. I think he just wants to do one. I think he just wants to. I'm telling you, man, I think if anybody doesn't deserve, if you got a tattoo, it's a 5 or 10%
I got
discount.
the original.
I would say that. Why not? You show up in here, I'll get you a discount with your tattoo on your neck, on your forehead, right across here.
Right across your neck.
All right.
Okay, the original comment was, my pinky finger is short and likes to hug the ring finger. What are your tips for improving pinky reach and control for chords such as B sus? I don't.
B sus, yeah. So I got two things. There's a hand tool that what do they call that? Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, D'Addario has it. I highly recommend this for my students. That's what it's built to handle. Don't you guys sit here and communicate with each other? You're not allowed to communicate. Come on, come on. All right. I highly recommend this tool for anybody playing guitar. All students I had use this. I use this myself. Used to be that the D'Addario hand exerciser had to be bought in various different hand tensions. You had to buy a extra light to a light. They changed it so you could actually adjust it now. And here's what I like about this. It's not about hand strength of squeezing, because that's all tendons down in here. What you're trying to do is build the individual power to be able to stretch this out. And it's not really stretching. You're using muscles to spread, and that's what it is, building the muscles up in your hand. If you're doing that with this, individuals, and I'm going to do it with my right hand, on top like this, the same way you would press and use just finger strength, you'll know that your pinky finger is always weaker than the others. But if you're pressing that way, this is different than going in your hand. This is something you could be doing driving down the road. It's something you can be doing while sitting watching TV at night, and it's going to gain you the strength, because stretches is not necessarily about, oh, I need to be able to stretch this out. It's not. You need to build up the muscles in your hand to push those fingers out and make those big stretches. That's what it is. There is more musculature in musicians' hands in this area than what there is in most people, bodybuilders that have, big arms, and even though they do the grip strength, it's totally different kind of musculature than what individual finger muscles are.
We do have another $2 comment from
Oh
Greenfin
boy,
Music.
that's my friend Greenfin. What's up, buddy?
150. The 152 puts me over 15K. 15% off on it.
See, I told you. I said I couldn't do 15%. That was that one sale day there. I don't know. I got to figure out how to help you out there, because I know you've been looking at that one for a while. We'll see what we can do to help you out. I know you're talking about doing some consignments and stuff, and I get it. I'd love you to find that guitar if that's the one you just been. He's been looking at that guitar, what, for like 5 months now? Well, we got it in September, so it's only been here 2 months or so. But I know he's been like every week. So I don't know, give me a call. We'd try to work something out. I can't probably get you all the way to 15%, but I might be able to help you out some.
So now my fingers have to work out?
Absolutely. You probably have to do that more than if you want to play guitar or any other instrument. It's so important.
Is there another thing to unbox?
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought we just did that. But then we put it down.
I know. Get back
This is Hinckley trying to keep me on task. She's like, I'm so tired of these long lives. All right, this was another one. Sable in a honeycomb. Got this one in as well. Super popular. We get this in camo, and we get this in sable or in honeycomb, as well as just a standard. I want to start just going to bluegrass festivals with this. Tyler did. He used to play it.
Yeah, I broke strings every time.
Did you?
Yeah,
Broke strings? Great sounding guitar, super stable. Nobody does it better. They really don't. McPherson is just on a league of their own. There's a lot of other, and I get it, there's expensive options, such as McPherson. There are other options out there, and they could be valuable to you too. That's why we're looking at stuff like Close and some of these other ones. But really, this is going to be a hard one to beat if you're just going at just playability as well as overall tone and what they're able to do. Heavier than some, but definitely worth it.
They are heavy. I can confirm that.
All right, what else we got before we get out of here?
We have a question asking if you can show a couple of the acoustic basses that we have.
Do we have any basses in right now?
Quite possibly.
I see one, an Ortega. Is that all we have right now, or do we have a Breedlove? We used to have a Breedlove.
We have a Breedlove, and of course we have the Duke and Goldtone bass.
Oh, yeah, we do have that. Hey, let's just start there since I'm over here. All right. These are become, You have the full ukulele basses. This is bigger than that. This is they're still from Lanakai, who is a ukulele company, but this is bigger. Uses the what is it? Taylor built a mini bass. It has like a nylon core string, super light, phosphor bronze coated. Now this one is the Akumbe, I believe, back inside. There's no price tag on this. No wonder we can't sell it, guys. No price tag. How are we going to sell this one right here? It has no price tag on it. Lanakai, super nice. Does have the, yes, a pickup and stuff already built in. There is the gold tone version. Now this one uses the rubber strings or latex strings, which through a pickup sounds really cool. A lot more uprighty sound. Tyler's got a full-on U bass, so I'll show that one too. I think it's a used one.
It is, yeah.
Go ahead and bring that over here if you don't mind. So this one's a bigger scale one, using that lighter. Through a pickup, these kind of do sound a little bit more upright bass, plunky, gutty kind of sound in there. But I think they lose definition where I do like those bronze strings a little bit better for that. But that's another really cool one. And then, of course, we have this little U bass. This one's used and is in stock right now. And I don't know.
Not to interrupt that.
Yeah,
John,
I was jamming.
I think that you missed the guitar.
Did I?
What the heck? Is this the same thing as one?
It is. It's another travel.
Okay.
So that's why I didn't do it.
Okay, that makes sense.
I did it on purpose.
Oh, okay.
We have another touring in here that is in camo. That was the only thing I was going to tell you. That's why there's one more in here.
Okay.
I just did it because I was moving on. All
Yeah, I
right.
respect that.
Now for full scale basses, we do have the Ortega. Going to give you a little bit more. This one is a full laminate bass, but it's very affordable. $429. I should not be doing that.
That was really good, John.
I should not
What
be
is
doing
the
that.
price
And then
on the used U bass?
used U bass?
Yes.
All right, I will tell you.
Also, we have a request for a little bit of Baby Shark.
Oh, that happened yesterday. You can't request it 2 days in a row and get your way. We did Baby Shark yesterday. Used call a bass. It is $324.99. This is a consignment that is in here right now.
I'll stop.
Yeah, $3.99. Are you out of your mind? So yeah, we have a few acoustic basses in here. It's definitely not our strong suit. Honestly, though, these have been for like jams and stuff. These small scale basses have been really good to bring with a decent bass amp. You can get a really nice acoustic sort of tone, and there's a lot of folks that really enjoy that. Beats bringing around that guy, which, again, I got a really good buy on a great bass. If somebody's looking for one, I will make you a heck of a deal on that bass. It takes up so much space in here.
Can you ask
So.
them if this is what it looks like whenever Trent normally does the live stream?
Hinkley wants to know, is this what it looks like normally when Trent does the live stream? She's holding it above her head right now like
Trent
this.
and I are like a
We have somebody asking if there were no new mandolins.
Nothing that came in, except for the black top A style. That came in a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Again, we're just still catching up. Now, there are mandolins on the list of Eastmans that are arriving tomorrow. So, but this is a
We
great
also have a
mandolin.
request for more Christmas music.
I just did that out of nowhere, guys. Was that not impressive? Nobody? Nobody? All right. Nobody cared. What a fantastic sounding mandolin, though. Seriously, the black top is a great bourgeois. So check it out. What else do we have? Anything before we go?
I was just reading that I think we should be out of time.
Is that what you think so? You know, I think Hinkley wants to get out of here. So yeah, let's answer some questions. Don't be cutting these fans short, Hinkley. People want to ask questions. You get to hold the camera. You've been doing this the whole time, so don't act like you're not having fun. Just enjoy yourself. Let's enjoy this ride.
Two options and you choose between them.
All right.
Okay. Either you can play Smoke on the Water on
Nope.
the bass guitar.
Not going to happen.
Or you can play Peppa Pig intro.
No, I'm not doing either one of them. We're leaving this for real, genuine questions. Come on now.
Where to go?
It's a good one. I know it is. All right, guys, I will give you a couple little quick heads up. TAS 58857 guitar. I got the pick card hopefully coming in tomorrow. Again, get in on these while you can. Get on the mailing list. I'm hoping once I get that done and get photos done, we should be able to build a product for it and start taking orders. I thought it was going to be today. It may have to be next week. So probably by Monday for sure, we should have a product built and you should be able to put in orders for that guitar.
This is a good point. Hinkley delayed the live asking for likes, so we need at least.
That is true. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! And also, she was also having camera gear problems and slowed us way down. Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, I got a real question for you.
Go.
What % humidity do you keep the shop?
We keep the shop always at 50 to 55% in here. We run a steam-based humidification system all throughout here. I've never seen it below 50% in here. So it's usually 50 to 55. In fact, we had to install a humidifier in our shipping room because of all the instruments that we had to store to get shipped out of here. By the way, how about that? The shipping team got pretty well cranked through this. What are we at? About 95% of everything gone from SBS, I'd say. I think they're really, really close to having almost everything. If you have not, okay, this is the first time I'm going to say this out loud. If you have not been contacted yet with a tracking number, go ahead and contact us. Let us know because there could be some sort of fluke that something didn't happen, but chances are you're going to see that happen very, very shortly. And I just want to make sure, I don't want you to freak out and go, well, I didn't get it. Go ahead and contact us. If you haven't heard from us, let us know that you have it and we'll find out exactly where it's at. I would say it's probably going to be out in the next couple of days, unless it was a special order that we don't have in stock right now. But Tone Travelers just arrived today. That means they'll be heading out tomorrow. So yeah, we're getting close. All right, what was that last question? None?
I mean, I was going to have that be the last one. Do you want
Oh.
another one?
That's up to you. English shaking her head. No, no.
Hinkley says no.
In my defense, do you guys want cool reviews and comparisons?
You just stay later.
Or
Just
do you
stay
wanna
later.
watch
That's
John
all good.
play Peppa Pig?
That's all good. You
I
just stay
really want to
later.
hear John play Peppa Pig.
That's what I'm saying. If
There's
John
a new-
plays Peppa Pig.
There's a new animosity happening here. I love this. This is a rivalry that is about to kind of blow up between these two. I love it. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for hanging out with me for New Guitar Thursday. Seriously, if you did have questions, put it in the comments. We will answer them. I promise. I will make Hinkley personally answer every single one of your questions.
You know I do already.
How many episodes do you watch of Peppa Pig, by the way, Hinkley?
I've never seen this.
You've never seen it. You're a liar. She watches it. She does. All right, guys. See ya next time. Tomorrow's the new Eastman's arrive. Monday will be craziness, and all next week will be awesome. So see you guys later.
Whoa.